This is part of the reason it's really hard to guard spread pick and roll.
Yep.
And we'll put the clips up as well. But if the X's here are the offensive player, right?
Correct.
And you're running this angle pick and roll.
Correct.
And let's say the big is in a drop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And this is the guard. This is the guard, right?
Yep.
So if this guard turns the corner here,
yep,
right, on the big, Damian Lillard does this better than anybody, especially on the left
going
side.
left. Yep.
Especially going left,
yep.
right? This guy has to make some sort of decision.
Yep, he's coming to 2-9.
This guy has to get into an X position. And who the fuck is guarding this guy?
Nobody,
right?
Nobody.
So
that's the position I'm in a lot.
The slot cut.
The slot.
Yeah. The other one is this, which Golden State, when I think of this cut, I think of Golden State, which is essentially same formation. Here's the defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you put 2 on the ball on Steph Curry and Draymond Green.
Which is the worst thing you can do.
Right. This guy's going to have to be the low man. So Draymond rolls, Steph hits him right here. This guy drops. What's going to happen right here, LeBron? As Draymond Green takes a dribble into the paint.
It's a lob.
It's a lob every
it's
single
a lob
time.
Every single time. And
it's a lob every single time. You literally can't put 2 on the ball.
You can't. See, everyone thinks that putting 2 on the ball takes Steph out of the play. The problem that you don't understand is that you're now unlocking Draymond's superpower offensively.
Yeah.
Draymond's superpower offensively is the 4-on-3 game. You put 2 on the ball. Now Draymond is 4-on-3, and I'm going to have Iguodala in the pass. Now Wiggs and Kuminga, they're going to be in that opposite corner. And if you help up too early, there's going to be a lob, and that is demoralizing. And the number one thing, it's so much momentum, a half-court lob. So much momentum.
When we used to, that's the worst court I've ever seen, but I'm going to do the same formation real quick, same set. So, like, when we used to teach or learn how to guard spread pick and roll,
mm-hmm.
right? You would do this drill. I'm sure you did this drill. So, here's the defense, right?
Yep.
Here's the defense. And as this guy comes off, the low man pulls over. Here's the basket. The low man pulls over. This guy drops. And the drill was always this. This guy, the ball handler, would skip it
corner, X,
and you would literally
X
make
out
an X.
You get back.
There's an X. But nobody does that anymore.
Yeah.
They hit the short roll.
Yeah.
And the short rollers now in today's NBA, like if you're a big coming into the NBA right now, what's your player development program look like? It's literally playing out of the short roll.
Yeah, playing out of the short roll.
Especially if you're Jared Allen for the last 5 years, what is he doing?
Short roll.
Short roll.
Yeah, I mean, especially with Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. They're going to attract so much. You have to be able to play out of the short roll. And when you play out of the short roll, it's not for you to score. Yes, you have the ability to score, but you have to read the game. You have to read the game.
I think about Chris Bosh, and it makes me think of Chet Holmgren a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You guys probably run different stuff, but in a way, what makes OKC so good is their ability to drive the basketball and then kick and then drive the basketball and then kick. And they did this last year. This is how they played last year when they were 42-40. And then all of a sudden, Chet comes in and it unlocks everything. In the same way, I'm not comparing Chet to Chris Bosh as
but to unlock the most,
but
how you
to
get the most out
unlock
of the team. Mm-hmm.
how you maximize the offense. You need Chet on that team.
For sure. No question about it. He changes the dynamic of everything. They have one set that they run off of all free throws where Chet takes the ball out. They send 2 guys to the other end. Both of them sit in the corner. And Chet takes the ball out. And now Shai he has it on the right wing or the left wing or whatever the case may be. And normally, the X5's job is to load to the ball and stop Shai from driving the 45, driving the slot. That's your job. Load, get to the body, load. OKC now, because there's another guy back there, they're at the same time that the big is trying to load on Shai, there's a guard that's flaring Chet to the opposite slot. Do you know how hard that is? They're flaring a 7-footer to the opposite slot.
Right.
I mean, there's ways to guard it. I'm not going to say it right now because we may see him in the playoffs. I'm not going to give that coach their opportunity to prepare for it, but that's very difficult when you have a guy like Shai who's going to get to the line 8 to 12 times a game, and or J-Dub, who's now turned into a fucking He's
a star.
He's a star.
He's a star.
I told him too, I said, man, boy, you out here killing. He's like, man, I had a hell of a summer. Because he came to me and said, you know, my younger brother played against Bronny last night. Because his younger brother goes to Colorado.
Yeah. Cody.
Yeah, Cody. And I said, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I said, man, hey, keep going, bro. You killing this shit. He was like, man, I had a hell of a summer.
He's one of those guys. He's right now, not many holes in his game.
Right.
He's pretty damn good at nearly everything.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys, you know, he's 22 now, I believe.
Shit.
23.
That's it.
It's like in 4 or 5 years, you're like, oh, no, that guy has no holes in his game.
Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah.
Zero. Hey, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching Mind the Game podcast. If you like it, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you.